Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. The sun just literally popped up right in my face. But welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I am pretty much going to be vlogging my day off today. It's Sunday and it is 11 a.m. right now. Pretty late already for the gym, but I am going to make it right now before noon. So if you want to see what my day off consists of, usually definitely continue watching and you will see that it's not a day off. So today's workout will be with my lovely cousin Poopa, aka Stephanie, and we're doing a little bit of everything today, especially legs. So we just got done with the workout. It was fire and it's such a beautiful day. Beautiful day today. Life is beautiful. We need to live in the moment and not take life for granted because it can be gone in a heartbeat. I am heading home and I'm gonna go ahead and make some late breakfast. I'm probably gonna make some protein pancakes and some bacon and eggs with some fruit. So I did make breakfast, which is strawberries, eggs, a Kodiak protein, dark chocolate pancake, had 2 bacon pieces, and then I have my coffee while working on the computer right now and listening to some motivational speeches. I'm gonna go ahead and eat right now, and then I am going to get ready for the rest of my day, which is work on the computer on some videos, and I will catch you guys later. So I left my video uploading one of the videos for my Now channel, and now I am gonna go grocery shopping to Trader Joe's, but before that I'm gonna go ahead and watch the sunset. You guys know I'm a big fanatic on sunsets, so you guys shall continue watching of the sunset because I love sunsets. One thing about them is that it's just so peaceful and the colors in the sky, they're just so beautiful. And I'll show you guys right now my view, but that's usually what I do on my day off, that I get to enjoy the sunset. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful in the back. My eyes are watery because it's super cold, but the sunset is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, my eyes are super watery. But see why I enjoy this? It's so nice. Usually it's quiet, but it's still beautiful. So I just got done watching the sunset and just took pictures. I couldn't stay any longer because it was freezing. I don't know how it got from being super nice and warm to freezing cold, and I'm such a very cold, like, I get cold super easily, so it kind of sucks. But I did take some great pictures and I'm super happy that I got to watch it. These are little things that I enjoy during my days off. Now heading to Trader Joe's. So I had to come back, guys, because it was just so loud and noisy earlier. And look at this, it just got better. So peaceful and quiet. Super dark in my car. I just got done grocery shopping and I didn't record just because it was super super packed. Usually Trader Joe's is pretty empty. I'm going to show you guys practically how I meal prep and what I meal prep. I'm also going to be helping you guys out how to calculate your macros and how I measure my food, because that is one thing that a lot of people have trouble with. The reason behind calculating your macros has a lot to do with overeating and undereating. Sometimes we eat too much, sometimes we don't eat enough. Before I start meal prepping, I'm gonna just kind of give you guys a walkthrough of what I spent today. I literally spent $50 at Trader Joe's, and this is pretty much what you can spend on literally going somewhere like to dinner and things like that. So meal prepping is very, very, very affordable and very beneficial. I'm just gonna go down a quick little run through of what I'm gonna cook today, which is the broccoli, ground turkey, chicken breast, and what else I got for within that price range. Some cookies for the shop, some snacks, sweet potato crackers, some flaxseed pumpkin seed granola, because I did get myself a Greek yogurt, some mushrooms that we're gonna need today, some protein crunch bars that I've talked about that I love, and some oatmeal, which are oats and flax. And I got these instant ones just because they're easy to, you know, cook and pop in the microwave. Some potato chips that are pretty healthier than other chips. Don't eat them all the time. I just snack whenever I'm really, really craving chips. Some apples, some Fuji apples, some salami and provolone cheese that I like to snack on. Some orange peach mango juice, which is not for me, it's for the shop. And some almond milk and some bananas. And that was all $50. And a lot of the things are snacks or like things for the shop, but what I'm gonna be using is all of this right here. So stay tuned so you guys can see how and what I'm gonna use to meal prep them and how I'm gonna cook them. First, we're gonna start off by making sure we have a scale. This you can get it on Amazon. Some containers to put your meal prep in, and that is it. And of course, your food. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash these first, then I'm gonna put them in a pan with olive oil, pepper, and garlic powder, and then I'm gonna roast them in the oven. I did put it for 350, and I'm gonna probably do it for like 10 to 15 minutes if that. And then right now I'm gonna go ahead and prep my chicken breast with lemon and pepper so that they can start getting, you know, marinated and stuff like that. I did keep them out in the outside just for a little bit before putting them in the pan. That was a tip I seen online. But I'm gonna eat because I am hungry, so I have my ground turkey already, and I'm gonna show you guys what I mean when it comes to measuring your food. Let me see. The reason why I do count my macros is because I don't end up overeating and also under eating. So there is a macro calculator that I will be putting down below, just so you guys can get an idea of what your goal weight is, your current weight, and it'll tell you but specifics on the amount of protein, carbs, and fats you need to be consuming daily, and calories, so that you can meet your goal weight aside from exercising. And there is also a Fitness Pal, which is an app that helps you track your macros if you are not writing it down, which I like to write it down too, but it is totally up to you. So definitely continue watching, and I'll show you guys how I measure my meals before I continue to cook. Alrighty guys, so this is my scale, and I am gonna turn it on, and it is grams. So I like to do ounces, and then when I put my container, I make sure I clear it out. That was the oven, please ignore that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pouring the ground turkey into the container until it says 4 to 5 ounces is typically what I do, but today I'm gonna do 4 ounces just because I think 5 is too much for me. Then I'm gonna go ahead and measure half a cup of rice and pour it on there, and that is it, guys. How simple is that? Super easy. Like I said, typically for women the protein is 4 ounces and half a cup of rice. I don't have any veggies, so I am not going to be incorporating that, but this is my meal, and I usually sprinkle it with sriracha sauce or whatever you want to put so you can add flavor, but usually that's that. And I need to figure out a way to record and I can show you guys. So I went ahead and put the broccoli and some mushrooms drizzled with olive oil, and the olive oil is extra virgin olive oil from Trader Joe's, and I'm gonna sprinkle it with some garlic powder and some pepper, and then I'm gonna throw them in the oven for like 10 to 15 minutes. Alright guys, so as far as my ground turkey, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a glove, and I'm going to put some 21 seasonings like I always do, some Himalayan salt. The reason for my glove is so I can mix it up. Some ground cumin. All these ingredients I got them from Trader Joe's. Garlic powder. And I already threw in the veggies inside the thing in the oven. This is the 21 seasonings and some pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and mix these up a little bit. And you see, whenever this is not like room temperature, it's a lot harder to mix. So I prefer it when it's really like room temperature. And they also say that it cooks a lot better as well, in the sense that it's not cold. So you're putting cold onto, you know, straight from the fridge into the pan is a little bit harder to cook. So I'm mixing all of this up. I'm gonna put olive oil on my pan, and then I'm gonna throw it in there, put some garlic, minced garlic, and then afterwards I'll go ahead and add some mushroom that I diced up a little bit. And that is that for my ground turkey. Veggies are almost done. So this has been cooking for quite some time now, and as you can see, it is pretty much ready, cooked, and perfect for me to throw in my diced mushrooms. So I'm just gonna mix this up together and let the mushrooms cook through, and then I'm going to turn it off. So for my chicken breast, I'm gonna go ahead and place each individual chicken breast on a plastic paper plate or whatever you want to do, and then I'm gonna squeeze some lemon on one side and then on the other side as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some pepper on one side and then on the other side as well. And then go ahead and do it on all the slices. And once you are done, I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my pan and put olive oil, and then go ahead and throw them in there. These have been sitting outside the fridge for a while as well, so they are good to go. Alrighty guys, so the pan is preheated already, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw my chicken breast on there, and I just sprinkle some olive oil before I place them. Then I'm gonna cover this so that they can cook thoroughly, and then I'm gonna flip them. My hands are washed, guys, okay? Just ignore them, that they don't have any nails on. But I'm gonna go ahead and cook these, and then we will be done. So as I wait for my chicken to be ready, which will be in a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and prep all of the stuff, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit of meal prepping and the importance of meal prepping. Remember guys, it's always like healthy foods, whole foods, things with less ingredients, and just look at what things are made out of. And you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be organic, just as long as it's healthy for you. And as far as the macro calculator, guys, definitely go ahead and Google, check out the macro calculator that I'll be putting on the description below. Put in your goal weight, your activity level, and then it'll tell you how many carbs, protein, and fats you should be consuming a day. Like for example, me, I have mine set to about, I believe, let me see, I'm showing you guys mine. It is 120 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of fats. So whenever you're doing a keto diet, so as I was saying about the keto diet, if we do the keto diet, that is a complete different diet. You shouldn't be consuming no more than 20 grams of carbs, I kind of was doing that. I kind of still am. I try not to do so many carbs, but carbs are good as well, like per se rice, sweet potato, which I should have got today, and anything that has to be healthy in this sense. But for example, everything has protein, carbs, and fat. The ground turkey, for example, has 8 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. So what we're gonna look at is those 3 things. Based off of what your calculator on the macro thing says, that that's what you're gonna do. And then it's gonna accumulate, for example, if you input everything into MyFitnessPal, or if you write it down, whatever you wanna do, everything you eat throughout the day is gonna calculate and equal to that amount. So, and this is serving size 4 ounces or 112 grams. So per that many ounces is what it what it equals to. So every 4 ounces, let's say every meal, is gonna be 21 grams of carbs. So if you have 3 of these, that's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 60 grams of carbs. Incorporated everything, let's say you have a protein shake, it has 20 grams, that's already 80 grams. So then you have 40 more grams of carbs, protein that you need to intake so that you can reach your goal. So just giving you an example, guys. Remember, if you guys have any questions, comments, definitely put it down below. I'm so happy that I was able to help out some of you guys. If this seems a little confusing, don't worry about it. It is a process to learn it all, and I am so happy that I'm able to share my fitness journey. My fitness journey has been a long journey, and it went from being, you know, on the heavier side to from very small to heavier to then right now kind of leaning out a little bit. So everything is a process. Don't give up. Train as hard as you can. Definitely eat healthy, because that is a big factor in your health and the way you look. So you can work out so hard, but if you're not eating healthy, then it really doesn't make any sense. But you also will feel better, and you should be consuming enough water as well. A gallon a day is definitely recommended. And yes, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so happy to be able to film for you guys and with you guys. I love sharing everything I know, and if it's gonna help someone, even better. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and keep on watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be posting more often now, and remember, comment down below what you'd like to see next, or anything you would want to know about, and I will definitely record and film it for you guys. Bye, have a good day, rest of your night, and happy Sunday.